I'm starting 75 hard again. I completed this challenge a few years ago, but unfortunately gained a little over 20 pounds back. I'm starting at 186 pounds at 5'5". I'm 32 years old and a mom of 2 girls. So if you're unfamiliar with this challenge, for 75 days, you're basically working out 2 times a day, with one of them being outside for 45 minutes apiece. I do believe the workouts have to be at least 3 hours apart. Take a progress picture every day. Read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. I decided I am not doing the nonfiction. I'm going to read whatever I want. I have a growing book collection and have been in a reading slump. I've got to get through some of these books. If you think that doesn't count, well, I don't care. I did it once already and that was enough for me. Believe it or not, reading the nonfiction book was the hardest part of this challenge for me. Drink a gallon of water, which is roughly about 6.5 of my Owala water bottles. I have a 24 ounce. Follow a diet. I decided to just go with a simple calorie deficit and make healthier choices. No soda, whole foods as much as possible. I didn't want to be too restrictive this time on myself because last time I went paleo and that was a nightmare. And of course, no cheat meals and no alcohol. For my first book, I decided to go with the series. With the new movie coming out, I wanted to go ahead and get started on these books. My husband gifted me the deluxe set. And I know, kill me now, I've never read the 1 chapter down. For my first workout, I decided to take my youngest on a little walk. We were going to take our puppy on a walk, but we had a lot of storm warnings in the Midwest this morning. It was actually really chilly. I also forgot to record what I ate for breakfast when we got back. So I had a piece of sourdough with some avocado, a fried egg, and a handful of grapes. I did have this with a coffee. So for my coffee, I use my Nespresso machine. I use a double shot of espresso, one of these flavors here. And then I add a Fairlife Core Power. I used chocolate this morning, but vanilla's good too. Before my second workout, I added this to one of my bottles of water. And yes, I did count it. Sue me. Oh, I forgot to mention I'm also eating in a window. So I'm starting to eat at 12 and I won't eat anything after 8 p.m. I have a nasty habit of drinking my calories in the morning and eating all my calories after 8 p.m. when I'm supposed to be in bed. So this was the easiest solution for me. Of course, this doesn't include water. I'm also going to make an exception for a single cup of hot tea in the morning as well. For my second workout, I am doing the Stairmaster for 20 minutes and then the bike for about 25. I'm trying to work myself up on the Stairmaster, but I feel like 20 is fine. I keep going back and forth about what I want to listen to during my workouts. Right now, I'm just watching some YouTube, but I don't know. What do you guys listen to when you work out? Sometimes I do audiobooks or podcasts. Rarely do I do music. I try, but I can't get into it. Maybe when I start lifting. It's gone for an hour and look at the flooding in my driveway. I forgot again to record what I ate when I got back. But this was roughly my dinner, literally a bowl of rice and some meat. I added some pickles and a homemade hamburger sauce to make kind of a hamburger bowl moment. We're low on groceries, okay? I'm working with what I had. It looked like dog food, kind of tasted like it too. At this point, I'm cutting it real close to 8 o'clock and I'm really low on my calories. So I had plenty of room to make a snack that I really wanted. A little heavy-handed on the honey. That's my Fat Boy butter. And see you again tomorrow.